Good evening, good afternoon, lads, ladies, pirates, players, real people behind the profile stats. I'd like to spend some time with you all today because we do have a Sir Henry Bergst guild event coming up. So therefore, what you're going to have to do is, I'll just explain to you what you need to do. There's basically two different paths you can take. One path is the long journey, which is the less riskier journey. And the second option is the risky one. That's the one. The risk it for the biscuit. And that's the one. Basically, what you do is the Western Seas map. Wherever you start your ship sailing from, the middle of that rocky outcrops there, you go straight down, straight. You hit the bigger fish. You hit the mighty kraken. You go to the right. You go around Club Island. You hit this mushroom bigger fish here. And then you turn left. You go straight up. You hit this Royal Navy. You bust a right. And then you go to the darker patch. You go around Heart Island. And then you hit a few of these mushrooms on the way. You bust a left. And you end up over here somewhere. It will take you about 1 day and 21 hours or 1 day and 18 hours or whatever, yeah? And there's another route which you could take, which is a shorter route, but is more risky, like what I'm doing right now. Oh, what you do is you have to hit a 1. Woo! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Whatever the number is, you have to hit about, say about 15, 16 sea creatures and ships. And then what happens is you will be able to gain so much rewards for this. And not just for your team, but also in the game for yourselves. You'll get lots of chests and lots of goodies and outfits and BP and EP and everything. And remember, look, it's lovely. Love this game. So basically, what I'm trying to say to you is that just a little bit of planning is going to help you so much more. What you need to do is, if you were to do what I'm doing right now, see how I'm using my GGs up. Can you see the troops I'm using to get these rewards? Look, you can see 2 bombers. So as you keep doing this, you're going to gain slots to put more bombers on, yeah? And I'm using bombers, but they benefit the most when it comes to using them for the sea journeys. They do a great job taking down all types of ships and sea creatures. They have a great ability, and that's why it's important to have mainly bombers. Can you see you got Skelly as well? Now I can replace that with another bomber. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you're always progressing in this gameplay. You're always progressing because you're a progressive thinker. You have a progressive approach. You know, like I'm one of those people. I'm okay to be in my state and situation. I'm okay. I've accepted it. That this is my situation, this is my state, this is the way my life is, and this is the way it's going to be. I've accepted it, I'm at peace with it. So that's why I'm easygoing. That's why it's okay. Because people like me, someone like me, if I have too much, I'm destructive. That's why it's okay for me to be what I'm doing. Don't rattle my cage, you understand what I'm saying? Don't rattle my cage. Enjoy your own gameplay, enjoyments, because otherwise, if I get started, you ain't gonna find nowhere to run. You're gonna find nowhere to hide. You're gonna find nowhere to hide that quiff and those false teeth of it. It's so good. That's what I said. Let me stay in the position that I find myself in. Don't push me, because once I get started, it ain't stopping. You understand what I'm saying? Or no one's. Don't mess. Don't bring out the madness. The madness mess. The mess of. Don't push it. Material. Okay. Yeah, oh my word, Madoki, you're making us go monkeys over here. Madoki. Yeah, it's Circus Friday. Yeah, oh my word, more EP and BP, Madoki. That's what they're doing with my gameplay, understand? I'm saying they're trying to slow me down. They're trying to slow my progress down. They're trying to hold me down. You can try holding me down, but I'm not gonna fold over for the rupee or pound. You can hold me down. Whether you use the franc or real or whatever's euros, you trying to hold me down, but don't mess with me because I'll play the flute and you're gonna be used. But basically, what's going on over here? I'll tell you what's going on over here. We've got an awesome player to join us. And you won't believe it. Now, I was thinking to myself, all right, mate, I'm one of the best players in the world. I got 17% perk. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking to myself. Then I thought to myself, Black Pearl's come along, smashed it, 20%. What you doing? What you doing? Then I thought to myself, you know what? That can't be true. And then I thought to myself, it can be true. It has to be. Other players have to be better than me. But then I thought, I found someone across the seas, across the waves, that is far better than me with a perk percentage. So I looked and guess who I found? Then I found Selena, 35%. What game are you playing, Sunshine? Is that what I'm saying? But guess what happened then? You won't believe it. An awesome player came along, guess what? Patosh, that's the one. 44% perk percentage. This player, blessed player, awesome player, has never ever done even one rumble. So once this rumble ends, this player will be able to use. Look, this player has only used back part once. This player has so much to look forward to. Yeah, it's okay to take troops. I'm okay with giving troops. Believe me, I like that. I can troop feed a whole guild, but I don't think a whole guild can even handle me. Yeah, I'm one of those players, you understand? I don't mind a big sandwich of like, I just use my gems to give out as many troops as I can. That's the whole point of the game, you understand what I'm saying? I could be sitting there with 40,000 gems and be complaining about the EP and BP and try and make it difficult for other players. That's the state of the Discord. That's the state of the VIP groups. That's the state of all the little friends with the little purses and just, you know, like, that's the state, I'm telling you. That's what's going down. Yeah, Lyndon Midoki and it's all good. And I don't want to talk too much about it. You understand what I'm saying? When I say things, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just on the edge of a sword. Yeah, you can slow me down. But I got my people all the way around the globe and all around this village and town. We're making things happen for those that be worried. Patoost. Yeah, that's the one lantern right there on the rocky outcrops for those that be worthy and more. You went over the 101. I told you not to go over the 101. That means I'm going to have to put you in your place. Yeah, it's so good. Oh, I see Zuku. Yeah, Zukaba is getting on with it. That's good, yeah? Get it up. It's okay, you know what it is? No one deserves to be a powder monkey, even though powder monkeys rule. No one deserves to be a powder monkey. That's what I'm saying. So in me, I give a little promotion straight away as soon as players join. And then what I do is, after I give them the promos, I give them promos, and then after that, what I do is I allow them to make contact with me, yeah? So when they start to speak to me, or I see that they follow some of my instructions. Pirates United, Sharkies team, you're at Stagger Inn, Black Paws, PU, Pirates United, A, B, C, D. They had about 6. I'm telling you, I even forgot my alphabet by the time I finished. These are some of the legends of gameplay. They're just sitting there. And you know what it is? This game, you're ever going to be in a rumbling group and just smashing out so many gems all the time. So you're making less than you're baking, but you're enjoying so much more. This game has got so many different levels of enjoyment. Whether you like to use your gems, or whether you like not to, or whether you like to just stack them up. Alina, I know who you are. And if I give you a little PR bump, that means you got over 900 PR, and that's what I want to do. I'm going to give you a little PR bump. That's the one, Alina. You're the strongest player in your guild. Do you know how I know? Look how I know. It's the knowledge of the game. That's how you do it. That's it. I've never got no thieves. Howie. Oh my word. This person always speaks so well about me. How can I do a video, find Howie and not give him PR? But you're above 900 too. I'm rewarding you all. Take it. It's so good. Unique Rebel. What type of a disaster and beyond of a video are you creating, Sunshines? What are you doing? You just lost. A 9 plus 5 is a 14. Why you want to lose 14? A laddie. That's the one, laddie. Yeah, we're going to smash out laddie. Then they're going to know not to break their shields. They haven't got enough as it is right now. I know they're panicking. I know what's going on. Don't panic. Trust. I did mechanical Runic once, and he said not to. I panic. I always panic. It's good to panic. That's why it makes you go manic. You understand? It's so good. It's so good. Keep a false teeth in. Keep a criffs on the right way around. Keep your socks pulled up, not to the belly button, otherwise you'll be men in tights. Keep them pulled up to your kneecaps. Keep the pants to the belly button line. Yeah, we're talking about pants management, socks management, guild management. We're talking about silo management, fort management, afoot. So we're talking about all types of management, real life management, gameplay management, what everyone to talk about, walk about, dance about, prance about. Ding, 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 ding. Pratash, that's the one with the chapati, with the paratha. I'm telling you what it is. No Mickey Mouse Daffy Duck stuff, yeah? My grandma would make the best paratha ever. And I know exactly how she used to make it because I was the one that was sitting there watching her make it. And I used to watch every time. And I'm telling you, I'm the only one that knows. And the people that used to eat it, I don't ever know. Yeah, I'm talking to you, uncle. And you know who you are. And you know where you are. She used to make it for you. She would always wait for you. She would wait for her son to come home for his break. So she would be able to bless him with the food that she would make for him. It was willing for her to do whatever she had to. A mother sacrifice whatever she has to for those that be worthy. You could have believed. And basically, I'm going to explain to you right now, right? When I sing these tunes and whatever, tooting and fluting and booing and whatever, I do it randomly. I don't sing. Run. Patron, I'm going to give you a little PR bump. You know why? Because you're part of Mindy's group on Sunshines. This will bring you 4 PR closer to your 1,000. Yeah, Unique Rebel. You're too much giving. You give. Why'd you give so much? You don't have a pirate, lady pirate protecting your island, but you are in a guild, so you might have your ARRRs rearmed. I feel like going for you because I feel like you are a target, but I see your numbers are not, so I ain't gonna risk it, mate. Oh, Teshta, Captain Teshta, I want to test it out then, mate. Let's do it. Come. Basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to flatten out the rival guild. I'm trying to play my part in destructions of their willpower to continuations. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't want them to get back up. But that's what you do with your enemies. You smash them up to a certain point where they just don't want to get back up. And that's what it is. That's the kind of gameplay that we're trying to bring. I know it sounds evil. Yeah. What they done to the dodos was evil, wasn't it? You understand what I'm saying? So don't go there, sunshines. Don't try to rattle my cage. I ain't not being evil. I'm playing a game. It's a fighting game. So don't complain about the fighting game. If I find your island, I'm gonna smash it. Partashed. That's the one. Don't complain. It's a fighting game. Don't be like, oh, I've got one more person to hit. I've got one less person to hit. Someone hit me island. Rah. It's a fighting game. You punch, you get punched. Understand? But make sure when it's time for you to punch, make sure you've done a few stretching, a bit of exercise. Don't go punch and miss the punch and hit the wall. You understand what I'm saying? When you hit someone, it's 2 hits. You hitting them hitting the ground, you understand what I'm saying? Or hitting the wall and then hitting the ground like a free hit. Patosh. Bit of Street Fighter there for you all. Patosh. Yeah, anyways, I don't want to bore you all out with my level of gameplay. I want you all to stay blessed. I keep smiling. I keep shining. So therefore, I wish you all well. Wherever you may be. Keep smiling. Keep shining. Keep rising. With your gameplay endurance. But more importantly, with the algorithm dynamics of the cards that you have been dealt with through the real lives. And that's the one. CC, my sailor. Yeah, is it good? Are you at the Lunese? What you doing? You were over Firewater, weren't you? Why are you going over to the Captain No Name? Why are you playing at No Name? I'm worried it's Captain No Name. What's the flag saying? And what it is, why you're probably thinking, why is it your flags are black and white? Captain No Name, are you with dot 47? Kumu, I know you. You're part of the Lanterns. Yeah, it's a voice activated system where I just say the name and that person appears in that guild. You understand? I'm saying I want to know. Basically, my device has issue with Chris Vack. Oh my word. Everyone, this is not what this video is meant to be about. But I'm going to tell you right now that this is what my video is going to be about. This is RumRunners. I'm going to hit this island because I'd like to see Chris Vack hit me back. Yeah. I didn't say that in a way to make it like funny Mickey Mouse stuff. No. This is one of the best attacking players that I've come across ever. This is one of the players that used to be at Red Flag Fleet. Then this player decided to move over to, for whatever reasons, it's okay. There's no issue. Yeah, when I talk, I don't talk with corruption in my heart and issues and all that kind of stuff. I don't play like that, you understand? I don't go like that. It's not me. I got my own things happening, you understand? I don't need like all this extra monkey business, you understand? I don't play like that. I don't make unnecessary issues. That's not me. This player, Chris Vack, I watched this player rise. And this player will show so many types of replays. This player has mastered the art of gameplay to a point that I am so proud to be playing a game amongst people like this. Now you'd probably think to yourself, why the monkeys is Unique Red Bull vouching for a player that is not even in his own guild? I don't kiss mushrooms and I don't fold like that, you understand? I don't go like that. I just do and say as I see and I believe and I understand according to my experience through gameplay. If you are in a guild with this player, ask them to post some replays for you, and I'm telling you, this player knows, exactly understands why, how, when, you know, to use certain specific troops, for what reasons, what the meanings are behind them. I'd end my streak right now for this player, you understand what I'm saying? You know what, out of respect, I'm not going to do a 3-star victory on this player, because I'm not trying to disrespect this player. I'm trying to bring a spotlight upon this player, showing it's not about the defense of the island, because I got max level troops. I even used my guildship troops, you understand? But this type of player is more than worthy of breaking my shield for. And I hope this player is still playing. Yeah, that's the one. Danger zone. Red flag fleet. I told you. I told you all out there. I told you. Alina, are you the highest PR player in your guild? I rest my case. I rest it. That's the one. Anyways, Chris Vac, shout out to you, Sunshine. Spotlight on you. We have friends, family across the gameplay. And that's what makes this game worth playing. And thank you to all people's players across the world that watch my videos, that enjoy the videos. I'm sorry if I have said anything out of place against anyone in any way that hurt, harmful towards anybody. But if you are trying to say comments towards me just to make me feel bad about myself for no reasons at all, then shame on you. We are not the type of people on this side of town that allow our goodness to be overshadowed by a dark cloud of a people that want to bring the negativity vibe. We live for the positivity vibes. Oh my word, the other girl that got everyone on. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, it's so good. You carry on doing what you got to do. Probably deciding, is it worth pushing? It's not worth pushing because I got more gems on the other account. I got so many gems. I got infinite gems. I got the infinite glitch of the gems going on. That's the one. Anyways, wishing you all well. Wherever you may be. Yeah, Midoki, don't take what I said seriously there. Keep smiling, keep shining. We need gems mine. Keep rising with your gameplay gems in this game, in fingertips. But most importantly, algorithm dynamics of the real life. That's the one. Patash Patish Patoof. My lovely favorite pirate subscribers all across the world. Panda Pirates. Yeah, Chris Vac. Yeah, Black Pearl. Lunatic 100. Drift. We've got so much Django. We've got so much going on around across the world. Teach. Skunky. There's so much happening. Dot 47. We've got so much across the world. It's Captain No Pants at No Pants. Captain No Name. Get your fish and chips with the gravy right. Captain No Pants. Who has a name like Captain No Pants? Captain No Name. See, I knew it was Dot 47. I knew it. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, you don't have players in the game that have names like Captain No Pants and stuff like that. That doesn't exist. Yeah, totally doesn't exist, see? It doesn't. It never has. It never will. That's not the idea that I'm trying to create. That's not something I'm trying to put into your ears. That's not something I'm trying to make you, allow you to visualize, to see, to imaginate that there'll be a player with the name of Captain. And no, there is no Captain No Pants. Where's the gun? It's probably gone off to just help someone somewhere to. There was a player. What you doing? It must be somewhere helping across the game. Yeah, I'd like to. I always like to scan through the game. I always had people, players that I really always looked highly of. Who was it? Master Pina. Yeah, players like that. I would always look up to them. I used to like their stat profiles, and I would look at it and I'd think to myself, I'd like to try push a little something, and you try to work towards it. You try to push yourself a little bit more further, a little bit more higher, and then you try to create your own way of the path that you would like to craft for yourself. And please send out your ships right now. Pave a way for yourself to play better in the near future for the guild event coming up. And remember, you must sail the ship, get out the game, yeah? Like, get out of your app or double tap out of it, yeah? And then go into another app like YouTube or whatever, or and then come back into this app and see if it's done so it's synchronized, you understand? And that's what's going on. A lot of players are being very misunderstood. A lot of players I've found that are being misunderstood because no one realizes that it's not that they've logged in to get free loots. It's just that their device has not synchronized correctly, so they're very easily misunderstood. If you hear my voice, echo, 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 be assured, I'd always be there for you and all those that be wherever you could ever do it. Yeah, it's very easy and easily that players that log in during a guild event are misunderstood. Why didn't you sail your ship? They did sail it, but they just had something real life going on for a day or two. And when they came logged back in, they saw that the ship wasn't sent out. And then they feel bad about themselves. But even though they're intelligent people, they feel negative about themselves that how could I have done that to myself? I'm such a forgetful. I'm so stupid. I'm such a wally. That's what they think to themselves. But they're not. They're decent, sensible, hardworking people that are trying their best, but because of a game, they've been looked down at, and then they're demoted and they're kicked. You understand what I'm saying? When they send the second sail out, it's not as good as the first one, and they can't help. Yeah, there's a Henry Boggs right there with his buggers. Yeah, so don't allow this game's business frame-minded piracy control your happiness of not gaining or unhappiness of not gaining lazy pirates and being a smaller pirate hall and being looked down at. My job is to try to bridge the gap between the people across the world through gameplay. That's what the architecture of my mind work, framework, game work, and spiritualizations work and management is working towards. It's easy for me to break the walls down and smash it all up and roll it up and flame it up and blaze it up is so easy. But to hold yourself back from all that distraction and distractions is the next level. Anyway, the weekend's ahead. Make the most of it. Just learn to use it and don't abuse it. Patashed.